Hey guys, Do Hair 6000 here. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope that everyone is well and that you had a blessed day today. I am here with you guys to basically do a review slash showing you guys how I cleanse the ends of my hair, which are the curls, how I cleanse my scalp, and how I'm going to touch up these two spaces for my crochet braids. I've actually only had them in for a month, and my hair is growing. Can you see that new growth right there? That's on one side, and this is on the other side over here. So I have lots of new growth. I am excited about that. I've only had them in for a month and 1 week. So with the amount of new growth that you see, I am actually, usually I keep my crochet braids in for 2 months. I think I'm only going to keep them in for 2 more weeks, because anytime I wear crochet braids or I wear individuals, which is very seldom that I wear individuals, I don't like to see a lot of new growth in my hair. I just think it's not neat looking. It's not attractive. So I'm going to keep my hair in. Hopefully for 2 more weeks I can go ahead and just, keep it in. I basically wear it in updo hairstyles. I keep it pulled up in a bun, so it's not in my way. It's not getting on my nerves. So I can probably keep it in for another 2 weeks, and then I'm going to take care of it, treat it, and I'm not sure what I want to do next. But of course, whatever I do, when I take it out, when I treat it, of course, I'll bring you guys along with me so you can see what I'm doing. But for right now, let me get into showing you what I'm going to be doing for right now. My number one favorite, guys, for when I have crochet braids in my hair and they are loose in crochet braids, or either when I have individuals and they're loose ends, this is my number one favorite, guys. This is the Salon Pro 30-second light foaming gentle shampoo. It has it's enriched with biotin and panthenol. And basically, it's a shampoo. You have dry shampoos and you have wet shampoos. The wet shampoos, you don't have to rinse out. Me, depends on what kind of style my hair is in, I rinse them out. And I will show you what I'm going to do. But it gently cleanses without loosening the bond, because you can use this if you have just some, tracks as a quick weave, or if you just have some tracks glued in between your hair. So you can gently use this without loosening the bonds, and it's mild enough to be used with your weave. And I get this at my local beauty supply store, and I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but this is $4.99. And I love this. Now, what else I have is I have 2 bowls of water, and they are both warm. Actually, I have 3 bowls of water. This is a smaller bowl. I have a bottle of witch hazel, which I also have in this bowl right here. I have my Smooth Edges gel pomade. I have my bottle of mixed oils. I have some extra Crochet Twist hair, and I have my open-ended hairpin. So, and one more thing, or 2 more, a cotton round and a comb. So I just showed you guys everything that I'm going to be using, and I will also write everything in my description box. Now, I've done all of my head. These little puffs that you see right here, that's because I've already done those sections, and I wanted to leave this section out and share with you guys how I cleanse my hair. Now, this is the section that I need to do. I'm going to start off with cleansing the bottom of the extension hair. So, and I have towels. Okay. I have my bowl. I take the hair, or the hair that I need to cleanse, and I first dip the hair in the water. I get it in the water really good. Trying to do this where you guys can see at least some of what I'm doing. I get it in the bowl really good. And you can take it up pretty high or as high as you want to like maybe the middle strands of the hair. You can cleanse up as much as you want. And I take it out. And the reason why I cleanse the hair first is because I want to get the hair wet. And if you could see inside this bowl, there are loose, hair particles. There's some hair film, just some residue that's coming off of the hair. So I'm going to take the hair and gently squeeze it. And I'm going to take my towel and just squeeze the water off the hair. Next, I'm going to take my foam shampoo. Sometimes I pump it in my hand. Sometimes I pump it on the hair. It doesn't matter how you do it. I take a good handful of it and I run it down the hair, down the curls of the hair. And you want to run it down the hair. You don't want to mash the hair together. You don't want to ball it together. You want to run it down the hair. You want to have the cleanser flow in the way that the hair is made. And the curls are going downward and they curl upward. So I want to keep the hair from getting tangled and I want to keep the hair from getting matted. So I am taking the shampoo and I am rubbing it downwards. So that's enough. I pick up my bowl again, same bowl, and I dip the hair with the shampoo, the foam shampoo, in the bowl. And I usually do this. I have a extended nozzle in my shower and my sink. So I usually do this in either the sink or the shower. Of course, it's easier, but with this, I have to use a bowl. So I dip it in and out about 5 or 6 times. Squeeze off the water. And I take the towel and I just wrap it around the hair. You don't want to take the towel and ball the hair all up. You just basically want to take the towel, wrap it around the hair, and squeeze out the excess water and shampoo. Now I'm going to do that cleansing one more time. Put it in my hand. Rub it down the hair. I rub it all the way down a few times. The second time that I do it is just basically just for extra. Just to make sure it's squeaky clean. Okay, that was about 5 or 6 times. This time I'm going to use a different bowl because that first bowl of water is dirty. So I am basically rinsing this out because this is going to be my last time that I cleanse it. About 3 or 4 times in here, maybe more, just depends. You want to swish it around really good. Make sure you get all of that cleanser out. Okay. And I take the hair. If you can see, I am taking the hair in my hands. And all I'm doing is just squeezing the water out. Just squeezing down the hair. And I take my towel. Same thing. Here's the hair. And I just wrap the hair inside the towel. Just squeezing out the water. All the water is out. My next step, my next favorite when it comes to extensions or wigs, this is the Organic Natural Premium Oil-Free Curl and Wavy Curl Defining Conditioning and Detangler Spray. Shake it, and I only want this on the curls. Spray a few pumps on it. Run my fingers right through the hair. And you see how easy it falls? It's not tangled. It's not matted together. The hair flows just like it did when I first put it in. And I'm trying to see if you guys can. There are the curls. Hope you can see. It still has some curls in it. Now, of course, I've had these in for a month, so this is about the third time that I've actually done the cleansing of the actual hair itself. But when it comes to my scalp, I cleanse my scalp every 3 to 4 days, sometimes maybe more, depending on how itchy my scalp is. So I've showed you how to cleanse the ends of the hair. All done. Next, I'm moving to cleansing my scalp. Here's my cotton round. Witch hazel. Dip it in there. Squeeze it out. Rub the cotton round right on the scalp. I'm in my webcam, so everything is opposite. There it is. Right down the part of your hair. You want to get the front good. Go back as far as you can. Rub, rub, rub. If you need to go up where your new growth is, rub it on your new growth. Witch hazel is a cleansing agent. It will not hurt your hair. I'm going to part another cotton round into my witch hazel. Wipe in the part. Cleansing my new growth. I use a clean cotton round each time. I don't turn it over and use the other side. I just use a clean one. And you rub until you feel you've gotten, or until you see that there's no residue left. Now, sometimes I might have to take my comb, and if you can see this, you probably can't see it, but I can. There's still some residue right here. Take my comb and comb it out. Get out as much as I can. Go back in with my cotton round. Finish wiping it. I'm going to wipe around the edges, where my forehead is, where my baby hairs are. Make sure all that is clean. Okay. My next thing, what I like to do, this is not necessary, this is just a step that I like to do. This is the third bowl of water, just regular old plain water. I will take another cotton round, dip it in the water. Because the water is warm, I just want just the feel of some warm water on my scalp. This warm water basically is just softening up my hair. It's softening up the new growth. The witch hazel is a cleansing agent, but I want to put some warmth to my hair also. There. Okay. Now, both parts of my cleansing are done. And what you see is my hair is wet. or damp. This is one corn roll. This is another corn roll. I take my smooth edges, put some on the tip of my finger, and put it right at the beginning of where my braid starts. I just go ahead and rub it right through. Don't need a lot. I take my extension hair, my open-ended bobby pin. I'm going to try to get this where you guys can see. And all I'm doing is touching up the front where it has grown out. It is basically, my hair is growing, so you can see my new growth there. I don't like that. And I showed you guys how I put my crochet twist in on my intro video. So I will walk you guys through one of these. Take your open-ended bobby pin, stick it through the hair. The end of the hair goes through this top end opening of the bobby pin. Once you stick it through, you make the two ends of your hair meet. You take the other end of the bobby pin where the legs are and you pull it through. So this right here is the extension hair underneath your hair. You have a loop over here. You take the two legs and you pull it through the loop. And you pull the hair where it lays flat on the scalp. So that's one knot. And if you want to double knot it, you just make another tie. And that's it. Excuse me, guys. That is it for that one. I'm going to leave that much right there exposed because I don't want to put too much tension on my hair. And then I have this one to fill in, but I won't do that on camera. So basically, that was it, guys. I showed you how I cleanse the ends of my hair for my curls. I showed you the spray that I put on my curls to keep them softened and to bring the curl pattern back. I showed you what I used to cleanse my scalp, which was witch hazel. This is what I used to cleanse the actual hair itself, the extensions. And I showed you the bowls of water, the hair pomade, and lastly, here's my bottles of oil. And I'm going to spray the oil right on the new crochet braid that I put in because it's tight. And I'll put some oil right there. So, guys, that is it. I'm going to take down this section right over here. Here we go. I'm going to take down this big old section right here so you guys can see how my hair still looks the same way that it did when I first put them in. Still nice, bouncy, full, and curly. Okay, guys. I have my night shirt on because I'm about to go to bed. But guys, I hope you enjoyed my information on how I take care of my crochet braids and how I keep my scalp cleansed and the products that I used. If you have any questions, please send me a comment or inbox me. And until my next video, guys, stay blessed. Thanks for watching my channel. And you guys have a blessed night. Bye-bye.